Well, it was a disappointing day, to be honest. Clearly the first quarter was 10 goals to 0 at quarter time. I was on the back foot, but credit to North Melbourne, they came out and played a really good. We knew they were a very capable side, but they hit us right between the eyes, and the game was effectively over at quarter time. Oh, look, it was when you have a quarter like that, it's probably an opportunity for them just to gather themselves, have a think about what we're going to bring for the next 3 quarters. And to their credit, they came out. We ended up, I think, with 10 or 11 shots on goal in the second quarter and put ourselves back in it. And to a point, I think the closest we got was probably about 5 goals in the third quarter. And but again, North Melbourne was just far too good. We tried to get a number behind the ball, but the reality was it was coming out of the contest. Our pressure, which has been one of the strong points of our game. Today we didn't bring that. We didn't bring pressure. Our tackling was down, and our contested numbers were poor early, and that just got the ball played in their half. And once they did, they were able to connect and score. So it was off the back of a really disappointing start. I think it was just the fact that their pressure was very good, and ours was the opposite, and there was just too big a gap.
That first quarter, is anything you identified?
No, we had a chat to the players then, and it was, it's probably a combination of things in terms of mindset. I don't know whether, we've won some games where we come in expecting it to happen, and that's always a risk in sport. If you turn up thinking it's going to happen and you're not prepared to pay the price, sometimes you get set on your bum, and that's what happened to us today.
I think North Melbourne came in today maybe acknowledging that you guys have had a couple of slow starts so far this season, even though you've come through strong.
We've had a couple of starts that have been that way. Some of our games against Gold Coast and Essendon, we jumped out pretty strongly. So there's been reasons behind a couple of those things, but today clearly wasn't good enough in the first quarter. And as I said, we got what we deserved. Yeah, he's fine. He came off from the concussion side of things, so we'll monitor him during the week and see whether he'll be available. It's probably too early to tell. We'll have to do the test during the week.
What did you see of his clash with Wake? How did you sum it up?
I saw it once in replay. It looked to me like it was a tackle that sort of ended up with coming to ground. So there was no free kick paid. So I won't comment more on that. Yeah, I didn't see that at all. I saw obviously the free kick. It was in the middle of what was an ordinary quarter of footy. So we'll see what comes there in terms of any action. I like to think we don't need a wake-up call. I like to think we're capable of playing at a high standard all the time, and that's probably the disappointing part. But clearly it's going to require a response, and that's the challenge for us as a group now, is to accept that what we put out today wasn't the level we wanted, and certainly was not representative of the footy we've played throughout the year. So our challenge is to turn that around, and we've got Melbourne next week, another good test, and we've got to get back on the horse and get back to work. Thanks, guys.